What's up, guys? I'm back today with another college football coach video on the channel. I think this is episode 11. Not 100% sure, but I think so. But we are back with another video. I have not recorded this in a little while, so I'm gonna need a little quick refresher. So we're gonna go over a couple of things quickly. Projections for the year. We're projected for 10 wins, and we're going to be battling for a playoff spot, is what they think is going to happen. We are not favored against Washington, D.C., and Boston State as well. So let's get through here. We'll get through the whole season. Sim week number 1 against Minnesota, 12.5-point favorites. Pretty easy victory as we win 52-3. We're playing our old team Maine as we are move up to number 8 in the country, and we get the W 34-0. Exactly what we wanted to see, but we do move up to number 4. And we also looks like we have an injury to our backup running back. And then sorry about cutting the video there, guys, but I ended up getting a phone call and I had to take it. But we are back. We did just beat Maine 34-0. We had an injury, 2 injuries to our safety, and then our backup running back as well. But let's keep going. We are 15.5-point favorites against Maryland. So can we get the W? And it looks like we do 51-3. Do we have any players leading stats? Let's check our quarterback stats out really quickly. 88 for 129, 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. What about our running back? 400 yards on the ground, 4.3 a carry is pretty solid, and 3 on the ground. It looks like we're definitely a passing team, but we'll move on to week 4. Did not mean to do that. I do not want to watch that. But we are playing New York City, and we get the win 26-6. Number 2 in the country against Tulsa. 32.5-point favorites. Can we get the W? We win 48-0. This is the marquee matchup of the week. But let's head over here. Let's see the game headlines. So the college football preview show travels to the District of Columbia this week to take in a battle between national heavyweights. Number 4 Pennsylvania faces off against number 1 Washington, D.C., with both teams jockeying for pole position in the North. What do we have for injuries here? We have injuries to not really playing a favor, or kind of, to 2 offensive linemen, which isn't great. Our offensive line is a little rough. We have definitely some need to grow there, but 1 week and then 3 weeks for the other guy as well. But this is going to be the toughest game. They are Washington, D.C. is 3.5-point favorites. I really hope we can pull this off, but it will be a quality loss if we can make it close. We lose 14-26. That's not terrible. Somehow they drop down after beating the number 4 team in the country, and we drop down to number 13. But against Pittsburgh, we're 34.5 points favorites, and we get the win 35-14 against New Jersey now. Moving into week number 8, game number 8, and we win 59-0. They are our rival, and we move up to number 9 in the country, playing Vermont now. And we get the win 51-0. Let's actually check out some stats really quickly. I want to see how our quarterback is doing. And he has 3,500 yards passing, 38 touchdowns, 9 interceptions is pretty solid. And our running back is 800 on the ground and 8 rushing touchdowns. So definitely not too bad. 148 receiving yards and 3 receiving touchdowns. Definitely pretty solid there. And we're playing against American Samoa. I had to put the worst team in the game on here. 42.5-point favorites. Let's see what we can do here. It says, why are you blocking? We got some achievement, but we win 48-0. And now we are playing New York State. This is going to be another tough matchup. Game we need to win, though. And we do, 21-10. That's a solid victory. Moves us up to number 6 in the country. Oh man, we need someone to lose. We need someone to lose. Let's check out over here. Let's check out the current polls. It looks like Los Angeles is barely beating us out, and Boca Raton. I feel like I said that wrong, but Appalachian Tech. We have 2 undefeated teams, and Canton is up here at number 1. What happened to DC? They lost and ended up moving down to number 10. But we're gonna need a little bit of help. We do play Boston State. We're going to need a little bit of help here to get to the national championship or to the playoffs. We do win 27-0, but that moves us down. Do we drop down that far to number 9 in the country? Wow, that was crazy. I understand it. I understand it. I do. We're right above DC, and is this going to be a matchup between 9 and 10, a rematch against DC, the only team to beat us this year? Can we beat DC? And it looks like we do, 34-10, but that does not get us to the national championship game. That is disappointing. It doesn't get us to the playoffs, which I totally understand. Sorry about cutting the video there, guys, but for some reason my recording did end up getting messed up and stopping. So I had to start it over again, but we are back. Sorry I had to make, this is going to be like the second or third cut I'll have to make this video. But we are number 7 in the country, a little disappointing. We are a fair ways, we're about 300 points off, as you guys can see, from being into the national championship, or into the college football playoff. But little disappointing. 12-1 season, pretty happy, but we are going to be playing against Louisville. We are a 2.5-point favorites. Can we get the W against a pretty solid team? We are 63-3. Oh my, wow. You can see our quarterback threw, oh my goodness, 48 for 59, 640 yards, and 9 touchdowns. That is absolutely insane. Wow. Who is going to be playing in the national championship game? We shall see. There we go. Can won the national championship, beating Athens 14-1. 37-28. Your team, Pennsylvania, finished the season ranked number 5 in the nation with 13 wins and 1 loss. Your team performed exactly how the media thought it would, which they did see us performing and getting close to the college football playoff. You won your rivalry series, but it was expected given the state of your program. You gained no prestige for this. Overall, your program didn't gain or lose prestige. Congratulations, because of your recent good performance. Your contract has been extended 3 years. So that is exactly what we wanted to have happen. That's awesome. And our quarterback is coming back as well. Do we have... Okay, passing leaders. Is our quarterback up here? No. Okay, I don't know why it shows this guy. But I actually want to check out a couple of player of the year stats here. And is this our quarterback? No, Pennsylvania over here. Wow, I'm blind. Pennsylvania, our quarterback ended up finishing 3rd in player of the year. 60 touchdowns, 12 picks, 5,300 yards. Absolutely insane year. Defensive player of the year, nobody up there. Rookie of the year, no one up there again. Coach of the year, could we win this? We don't. We don't even finish in the top 5, which is a little disappointing. All league team? Okay, here we go. Do we have anybody on here? We have our wide receiver with 2,500 yards and 23 touchdowns. That is insane. Okay, but pretty solid year from our quarterback. One of the best years I've seen from playing this game from one of my own players. But anyways, I'm going to catch you guys after the offseason. I know it was a little bit longer and a little bit more choppy than expected, but I'll catch you guys in the offseason, and hopefully we can get some good recruits coming in, and hopefully we can continue this and finally progress into the playoff and make the national championship. But I'll catch you guys in a second and see what happens. We're back after the off season. So let's go through here. We're first going to have to go with the projections. So Pennsylvania in the playoff hunt. Media members see Pennsylvania and coach Marquise Vanderwall battling for a playoff spot this season after bagging 10 projected wins. So we'll go through the schedule, see who we are not favored against. Washington, D.C. Again, going to be another tough battle, and New York City going to be a tough battle as well. You can check out, we are pretty even against both teams. They both have a little bit of a lead on us, and we do play Maine in week number 4 and our rivalry game in week number 2. So should be a pretty good year. I scheduled a little bit better opponents. I think I moved up to like some 2-stars and stuff like that. But yeah, let's check out the roster. Let's see out some of the players that we did get and some of the progression. So our quarterback, a redshirt senior quarterback, 86 overall, played much better than an 84 overall that he was last year. Our running back, solid. We have a 75 backing him up. I'll actually probably not redshirt him. Can I unredshirt him? Remove redshirt. So we're going to need a backup running back in case our running back does get injured. Wide receivers pretty solid. Everybody in the 80s. One senior there. We picked up 173 overall, so he can stay redshirted. 83 overall, plus 6 to our tight end, which is insane. Redshirt freshman, too. Our offensive line looking pretty good. Definitely progressed a lot better. But you also got an 81 redshirt freshman coming off on redshirt. Defensive line, we missed a lot of guys. I think we had like 3 or 4 defensive linemen graduate and we're going to be struggling this year as we have a 63 starting as well. But we do have a 74 coming off the bench or coming in from a red shirt, so that'll be pretty good next year. Our linebackers looking pretty solid, 90, 88, even our backup at an 85, and a couple of redshirt freshmen from last year that are looking to progress in a 77 that we did pick up as well. Our corners are looking pretty good too, 91, 89, 87, 84, and two backups in the 70s as well. Safety is looking solid, and kicker, of course, looking solid as well. So this team's looking solid. We should, like they project, we should be up there hunting for a playoff spot, and I hope we can finally make the playoffs. But we'll check out some of the over here. Check out our guy, 90 overall, 73 and 68 lifetime, 10 and 1 in rivalries, 62 in bowl games, 1 and 0 in conference championship games, and 44 and 56 in the conference games. You can check out what we run running the spread offense, defense 4-2-5, offensive ability A plus, defensive ability A, talent progression A plus. So we're looking pretty solid. I'm really hoping we can finally make the playoffs next year, but we'll have to see what happens. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I know this is a little bit longer of an episode, but I love this game. I have so much fun playing it. So I hope you guys enjoy watching it as well. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit the like button. Without further ado, I'm going to end this one off. See you guys in the next episode.